As you probably know, Karlsson has been affectionately known as Wild Bill. But even though the name may seem to suit the Swede on ice, it doesn't seem too off of it. During an interview, Wild Bill himself admits to not gambling much, having no tattoos, and to never have been skydiving. All things that you would typically expect from a wild type of guy. And to further my case, a previous teammate and fellow countryman, Alex Wenberg, says that he actually prefers staying in over going out. He loves to nap, Wenberg says. Even though he's got energy, most of the time when I was spending time with him away from the rink, it would end up with him having a nap beside you on the couch. He's kind of a tired guy. Besides having a full-time career in hockey, the Knights forward is also the boyfriend of the TV sensation in Emily Ferguson, who has starred in the 20th season of The Bachelor, along with her twin sister Haley. She's also made appearances in Bachelor in Paradise, as well as the TV series The Twins, Happily Ever After, which, as you may have figured, featured none other than Emily and Haley themselves. And if their own reality show wasn't enough, they also auditioned to be Laker girls, but instead landed parts for the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader reality show. Now, if that's not a resume, I don't know what is. Regardless, we can all be sure that Karlsson chose wisely concerning this blonde bombshell. Now, it may not have seemed like the ideal choice for the center as he was drafted by the Golden Knights last summer, but I think we can all agree that the move has favored both parties, as Karlsson was a key contributor for the new franchise while having a career season with 78 points, 43 goals, and 35 assists. These numbers had the Swedish forward as a runner-up for the Rocket Richard behind Alex Ovechkin and Patrik Laine. The lady being finalist also made history while holding the record for the most goals scored in an expansion team's inaugural season, while beating the previous record holder Brian Bradley, who had 42 while playing for Tampa Bay. As the 25-year-old has been living away from home for some time, after being drafted by the Anaheim Ducks in 2011 in the second round, it's pretty understandable that the Marsta native may get a little homesick from time to time. But Karlsson has adopted his own strategy for dealing with it. He just goes to the Swedish-founded enterprise of IKEA. I actually went there with Dansk not too long ago, he says, and we had some meatballs there with mashed potatoes and some gravy. That was a little bit of Sweden, and it's good to be home. This might explain as to why IKEA stores suddenly became decorated with memorabilia featuring none other than Wild Bill himself. This may be a little surprising to hear that this stud, like many his age typically are, isn't a rap fan at all when it comes to music. Instead, he's a huge fan of 80s pop. I like it a lot. I like rock, from the 80s and stuff like that. I like those pop 80s. I like them too. Not so much a fan of the rap. But hey, when you're the 40-plus goal scorer on your team, you can listen to whatever you want. Am I right?